Alright guys, welcome back to Final Fantasy II. I was able to get the shell spell for Guy after a little bit of grinding there. So let's talk to this guy again. You folks wouldn't be looking to book a passage on a ship, would you? For 32 gil, we'll see you safely to Poth. We will pay that. I didn't buy any of the new armor that was available in this town. I figured we are gonna get better gear as soon as we get that Mythril, so might as well just hold off, try to save what money we can. Alright, now we could have walked here, and I am thinking of maybe walking back down to get a bit more experience and stuff, but now we are in Poft, and we can talk to these people. This is the port of Poft. Salamand is to the north, and to our east is Bafsk. You folks looking for a ship? We do not want to head back yet. You here to ride the airship? If you've got the cash, there's no place I can't take you. Can't take ya, sorry, not ye. So we learned the word airship from this guy, and let's ask him about the Mythril. He doesn't know. Wild Rose, no idea what we're talking about. Airship. You want on the airship? You pay the guy behind me. There isn't really a guy behind you. This guy? Sid's underling. Can I interest you folks in a ride on Sid's Pride and Joy? The only airship of its kind in all the world. No matter how far, we'll have you to your destination in the blink of an eye. Of course, transportation of this fine caliber comes at a cost. Interested? No. Bafsk, the city to our east, is under the control of the Empire. They're building something terrible there. Bafsk, the city... Jeez, why do I have so much trouble pronouncing that? Bafsk, the city to our east, is under the control of the Empire. They're building something terrible there. Alright, so, this is this game's Cid. So, every Final Fantasy game will pretty much have a Cid in it. In the first one, there technically wasn't a Cid, but he was the guy who invented the airship in that one. I hit the inn before we boarded the ship, so I don't need to take that. Looking for Cid, he's probably over in the pub. I hear a few gil will get you a ride on that airship of his. As much as the airship would be nice, we'll save the ride for later. The city to our east is under control of the Empire. Okay, they're starting to just repeat dialogue. Let's see if there's any new spells to pick up here. Nope, we already got all those. Might as well pop in the weapon shop as well. Even if there is something new, we don't have the money for it, and there's nothing new. So, these two cities are pretty much the same town. The two ports. Oof. Maybe I was supposed to go the other direction. Or not. No, okay. So there just happen to be Imperial soldiers in the area. Let's keep heading north here. See if we can't get our way to Salamand. Shouldn't be too far. We'll just attack our way through our enemies. I'm, like, mildly confident in our spells abilities. We don't need to waste time leveling those up. But we will bomb enemies with spells if need be. When there are too many in a group. And the craziest thing in this game is, because you don't gain experience from the fight, like you gain experience from what you do in the fighting, but not from the fights themselves, running into groups of enemies is kind of annoying, actually. Like, more so than in Final Fantasy I, because if your skills can't increase anymore at the area that you're at, then there's no point in using them. Like, there's no point in even doing the fights, I should say, because... Alright, this looks like the city of Salamand. And sorry, I was going to say because if your skills won't go up, the fight is literally just a waste of time. You're not even going to get experience towards the level up in it. So now we got a few new things here. There's a battle axe, longsword, longbow. Pretty sure we still don't need an inn. Got that bronze armor still for sale. Feel like they're really hinting that we might need it. Let's see what you have to say. Summit Falls is beyond the mountain range to the south of Salamand. That's where the Empire's been mining its Mythril. The Empire's enslaved the men of Salamand and forced them to work at the cave at Summit Falls. Please, you have to help them. I love Joseph, but I know that when I'm around, I just get in his way. Oh. Poor lady. And this would be Joseph. You have business with me. Let's say Wild Rose to the man. You're here for Lady Hilda, a little short in the tooth, aren't you? You kids can't fool me. So he is aware that we are, even though we're members of the, like, we know the Wild Rose password, if we came here first without knowing about the Mythril, he would just turn us away because we're clearly too young to be of any help to him. Mythril? I haven't found any yet. I do have a few leads, but I don't plan on sharing what I do know with a bunch of perfect strangers. I'm gonna need you to do a little something to prove you are who you say you are. There's a bunch of people from Salamand who are being forced to work in the cave at Summit Falls. Rescue them and we'll talk. I feel like having Minwoo with us should be enough proof of who we are that we don't have to go do that for Joseph. Oh damn, $1,000 each. Revive a KO'd ally, reduce foe's MP, banish foe to another dimension, transport the party to a previous floor, banish this foes to another dimension, or completely out of the dungeon. Okay. So we are going to want to get those spells. And we are going to want to get all the equipment, or at least the new like weapon upgrades maybe in there, not so much the armor, because as soon as we do succeed in the Mythril quest, we will be getting much better gear. But let's head on down to Summit Falls. It shouldn't be too tough at the moment to make our way through there. So I did say it's in the mountain range to the south, correct? Oh, that seems to be a waterfall right there. Damn, man. One swing of the sword from Minwoo and Sasquatch goes down. So everyone gets some HP upgrades. Damn it. That doesn't seem to be where we need to go. I think his fire spell can still use a little bit more training. Yeah, it's only level 2. Just try to get that fire spell up before we get to the falls. Wow, that was only enough damage to kill one of those guys. $91 is not bad from that group of enemies. And hopefully we can get to, no, apparently that's not the way to the falls. That's annoying. I was hoping they were, Oh, it's just gonna be this cave up here. That makes sense. So, Summit Falls. Let's have Furion throw out his... Or, you know what, I should probably try to save some of Furion's MP. Because, he does have the Protect spell that I'm gonna love throwing on our guys during boss battles. Then again, Maria does have Blink. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna have fun. Shouldn't have to worry too much about their MP. They're all pretty evened out. Let's just attack the soldier. I feel like he caught Maria's axe on his shield, and that's why it did no damage. Attaboy, guy. Show him how it's done. And his strength increase. And the last one runs away. The way these sprites look confuses me a little bit, because I feel like it looks like Furion has like his gut hanging out at the bottom, but I know it's not. And it looks like Maria is just in like a metal bikini, even though I know she's not, and like Guy is showing off his midriff. Aw, Minwu. Let's just check down what's... Or, sorry, let's just see what's down this side path before we keep going ahead. Damn, Guy. Maybe these goblins are just really resistant to electricity. Hey, his magic increased, that's good. $400, perfect. Oh, okay. Okay, they're not that tough. I just want to check what our character's skills are at. So his staff is still going up when he's using the mace. His stats are pretty stagnated. Her shield, at least, is still going up. Let's mix their equipment around a little bit here, just to he can dual wield staffs for now, which makes him a very crappy attacker. You can use the javelin, we'll keep the buckler on you. Switch you to the bow. other buckler with the axe. And since you're going to be fighting with the bow, we'll throw you in the back. So I'm just mixing them up just so that at least while we're fighting, their skills are still going up a little bit. The enemies are weak enough, too, that even with weapons they're not proficient with, we still do a decent amount of damage. And luckily, since we have Minwoo with us, with his high mana pool, even if we do take some extra hits during the fights, all that'll do is increase our defense and our HP, and he can heal us with his powerful healing magic. So, nothing to be lost from doing this. That second staff hits for nothing. Yeah, staff level increased. In which case... just out of curiosity... Okay, yeah, Guy's axe skill did still need to increase. And how is Furian's... Oh, wrong button. How is Furian's spear skill? It's pretty much max, so he also needs a turn with the bow. I'll toss that to him once Maria's done with it, and she can have a turn with the mace. But his fire spell can still go up a little bit more. That was some pretty solid bow damage to Maria there. Found a potion. Hey, at least it did one that time. We got a high potion in that chest. Alright, and this, we are coming up to one of the things that people absolutely despise Final Fantasy II for, which is well, we'll see it in a second here as soon as the battle's done. Basically, where we want to go is through one of these 4 doors, and you come across this a lot in these games, unfortunately. Actually, yours is already at +2, Furian's is the shitty cure at the moment. And now it's at +2. Perfect. And hers is almost at 3. Okay, so the problem is when you go into the door, even if it's the wrong one, they throw you in the middle of the room, so you have to waste a few steps coming back. And a lot of people just really thought that was... And I kind of agree. It's like bad level design in that they didn't have enough time to make the dungeon longer. They didn't want to, like, waste time on that crap. So, more or less, they just, okay, this is where you need to go, but there's 4 doors, only one of them is right, and we'll throw you in the middle of the room, just to kind of add time to, like, to the run of the dungeon, I guess, to make it seem longer. Start using magic more as Guy. At least his thunder level increased. Ugh. It's always the last door. Yay, everyone's HP went up. Or at least the main three got their HP up. Summit Falls, basement, 3rd floor. No, you can attack. Let's see how good your Thunder spell is now. Oh, hell yeah. There you go, Guy. I'm not sure if the bow is so weak just because her bow skill is low, or because the bow is a crap weapon. Hey, Minwu's shield can go up to 4, that's pretty good. As soon as that bow skill goes up again, I am... Well, I guess I'm giving it to Furion, honestly, because I do want his bow skill to go up along with everyone else's. Hey, Minwu's fire spell leveled up. That's good. I think his ice is his lowest level one. Awesome. Okay. So let's remove the axe from you. Give you the axe and the shield. And we'll give Guy mace and a broadsword, I guess. Yeah, his sword and mace skills are both 1, so... Oh, treasure chest down there, let's go for that. Let's see what else is down here. Oh yeah, his lightning attack is better than Guy's. Got nothing down here. Damn. Stupid dead ends. God damn it. Really is always the last one. Oh, the slimes I think are going to be weak to magic. Ah, you know what? The axe worked fine. Oh, these are the men. Help us, please. Help us. Help us, please. You guys all say the same thing. Furion, it's you. Oh, hey, it's Paul. Am I ever glad you're here. This is Joseph's daughter, Nellie. I think that dastard Borgin's been holding her hostage to threaten Joseph. Princess Hilda told you to bring her back some Mythril, right? Well, that's normally where I step in. I figured out this was where the Mythril was coming from easy enough, so I thought I'd get the jump on you guys and nab the Mythril before you could get here. Only I messed up and got caught. Me, of all people. Well, I know when I'm in over my head. So long, but don't worry, I'll take everyone here with me. Thanks for saving us, I owe you one. So, we succeeded in the task that Joseph asked for, and it does make more sense that the reason he wasn't helping us is because his daughter was captive, not because he didn't believe us. But now that Paul is taking Nellie out of here, there is nothing to stop Joseph from giving us some aid. I like the animation for the fire at level 3, so let's keep whipping that out whenever we get a chance here. Hey, taken out with the bow. Nice. Is her... yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, is that the first time we got an item? Yeah, that's the first time we got an item from an enemy in battle. Let's just check Maria's stats here. The bow still has not gone up. That is very weird. I feel like it's been sitting at that same amount for quite some time now. Great, just ambushed by a bunch of slimes. Oh. Okay, I was right that you have to use magic on them. Just for some reason the axe kicked the shit out of them that first time. Maybe that was like a critical hit or something. Damn, clearly I've been favoring... Oh, there we go. Now her bow increases. In a battle where her bow was useless. This is a long road. If it leads to nowhere, I'm gonna be mad. Yes, I guess all of Minwoo's spells need to get as high as I can get them. Okay, 5th floor of this basement. Or cave, I should say. Oh, nice. Found an antidote. That's useful. Nothing to do there. I wonder if maybe we were supposed to go back to town immediately after running into Hall. Damn, guys. Oh. Just curious to see if it works in this one. Oh yeah, casting Cure on zombies kills them. That's awesome. Oh, and her cure... Yeah, we got her Cure spell leveled up off of using it for offensive purposes. Actually, his Cure spell's more than good enough. Let's... You know what? No one's that badly hurt. We're good. Heh, rebels. Never thought I'd have to deal with your kind down here. Well, if you think you're getting Mythril, you're right. My Mythril blade straight through your heart. Alright, so we are fighting a sergeant. Let's start by getting our defenses up against everything. Now let's start fire at him with Minwoo. Oh, his fire's level 3 now. Nice. Or maybe it's been level 3 for a while. I think it was lightning and ice that I was trying to train up on him. Ooh, that did a lot of damage, though. Ooh, the protect only went up on Guy. That's not good. Alright. Let's throw protect up again. Cure Guy, because that guy hit him like a truck. Guy can attack. And let's throw thunder at this guy, see how much damage that does. So everyone except Maria has blink and protection on. So let's give her a single target casting of those two to try to make sure they stick this time. And we'll throw another thunder at this guy. I'm not sure, like, this is the first boss of the game. I'm not sure how much health he has. hit him with our axe. Cure. Guy can attack because he's out of MP and can't do anything else. Oof. Alright. Oh, all my characters are out of MP except Minwu. Good to know. I guess this guy's just that much of a tank. Can we change our equipment? No, we can't change our equipment on the fly in this one, eh? Well, I guess I can show you guys a cool little thing here. I'm gonna throw the fire tome at him that we found in this dungeon. Hopefully this thunder kills so we don't actually have to do it. Ah, okay, perfect. Never mind. So yeah, you can throw, instead of learning the spell so that you can slowly develop it over time, like if you end up with extra tomes, you can just throw it at them to do a really powerful version of that spell one time. And look at that. Everyone's stats are getting jacked up. We found a Mythril bow, which is way better than the shitty short bow we've been using. And we found the Mythril, which is awesome. So yeah, there we go. We completed Joseph's mission without needing his help even. We're just gonna cast teleport here, head out of this dungeon, and we will head back to town to let Joseph know the good news. Let's have Minwu heal everyone up. That puts his cure at level 8, which is nice. Let's check our stats again. Sorry that I keep doing this. Okay, his shield and axe are slowly going up. His sword and shield can go up. Who has our second shield right now? Is it Minwu? Let's switch that to a staff. If you're going to keep training with the bow, let's give you a Mythril bow. And shoot, was it his mace or his sword that could go up higher? Sword. So we'll take the mace off for a buckler. And apparently guy's left-handed because I put the weapon in the wrong hand. Alright. So we'll just make our way back to Salamand. I don't think anything here can be giving us too much trouble. And look at that. Doing over almost 50 damage with the bow. That's what Mythril gets you. Oh! I didn't want to do a single target cast on that. I was kind of hoping... Oh, his Thunder's at level 3 anyways. That's good. I wanted to try to get all of his spells up to what our main party's spells are at least. Given that Minwu's supposed to be better than the rest of our party. So everyone's HP went up. Let's throw a blizzard at all these guys. You know what, maybe all the characters are, like, assumedly right-handed, so having the sword in the left hand, the shield in the right hand is making Guy, like, attack with his offhand and not actually properly attacking with the sword, because he seems to be doing very little for a guy I had fighting barehanded for so long that his strength went up like 5 times. Alright, Minwu's staff skill increased. Oh, ambushed by a soldier. Alright, and his Blizzard's level 3. That's good. Try to get his staff skill up a little bit on our way back. Take the Mythril to Altair and give it to the princess as soon as you can. Will do. So we didn't need that bronze armor, and now we'll be able to return the Mythril. I love Joseph, but I know that when I'm around I just get in his way. Where are you, buddy? It looks like you managed to save my daughter. Thank you. That cowardly Borgin had been threatening Nelly to get to me. Forgive me if there's anything I can do to help. All you gotta do is ask. The cave behind Senate Falls used to be an old Mythril mine. The deepest part of the cave still holds Mythril deposits. So all Joseph would have told us if we had come back with Paul is where to get the Mythril, which we happen to find on our own. Thanks for saving me. So, there we go. We saved Nelly, so Joseph is our ally again. He was always our ally, but at least like now his hands aren't tied. That's really expensive for an inn. Screw that. I'm not going to bother buying new weapons either because, yeah, even the spells, I can always come back for those spells later. I don't desperately need them right now. What I am banking on is getting tons of nice Mythril gear when we get back, so that's what we'll save our money for right now. And let's see if we have enough time in this episode. You know what, we'll go to Poft, we'll take the ship back down south. We'll head over to Altair, and we will complete the entire Mythril-themed quest line in this one episode. I mean, technically we started it last episode, but we didn't really do anything. I got lost on the way to one port town, wandered around for a bit, then remembered I had to run back and let Gordon know his brother died was about all we did. Actually, you know what I haven't seen? What the group Thunder 3 looks like. Or if I have seen it, I forgot. So let's just, okay, yeah, it's basically just Thunder, but the covers everyone. That's 91 gil. Talk to this guy. Buy passage on the ship. Ride our little canoe back over here. Hey, guy's strength increased. Alright, so we are back. Reporting to Hilda once more. The Empire also suffered heavy losses at the Battle of Fynn. They're building the Dreadnought in Bask to help compensate for those losses. Let's learn what a Dreadnought is, and also... Please lose no time in bringing back the Mythril. Okay, we did. Let's... Items... There it is, Mythril. You found the Mythril! Now we'll finally be able to fight the Empire on equal terms. Please take the Mythril to Tobal, the town blacksmith. I'm certain he'll help use it to make you some magnificent weapons. And let's ask about that Dreadnought. The Empire is using the people of Bafsk to build the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought itself is a massive, heavily armed airship. And we already know airship from talking to Sid. A man named Sid, the former captain of Finn's Order of the White Knights, built an airship, a ship that sails the skies. But the airship captivated him, mind and soul, and he soon left Finn. We are poorer for his absence. I am told he now lives in Poft, granting travelers passage on his airship, for a price. He then uses the money to make further refinements to his airship, or so the story goes. So, we are going to have to go see Sid, I believe, to get passage to Bafsk, so we can check out this enemy Dreadnought and see if we can prevent them from building their super weapon. Where the hell would Tobal be? Let's try to find Tobal before we call this a close on an episode. How's Gordon doing here? If we say Mythril to him, there was a Mythril sword in Kushan that had been handed down through the ages. My brother was very fond of that sword. It truly was a magnificent blade. Airship? No idea. Dreadnought. Yes, I've heard the rumors. If the Dreadnought is completed, it will destroy everything in its path. But what can I do to stop it? I couldn't even save my own brother. Damn it, Gordon, we need you, man. Stop being so sad. That's the church. Come on, this isn't a big town. I can find one guy pretty fast, right? Maybe he's in the weapon shop. This looks like Tobal. Yeah, Tobal. What could you want with me? I'm just an old man. Let's give him the Mythril. Ho ho, that's Mythril. I've been waiting for the chance to work with this metal for as long as I can remember. Alright, leave the rest to me. Swords, armor, you name it, I'll start pounding it out. It's been too long since I let my hammer ring. So I'm assuming we just brought, like, the entire mine's worth of Mythril with us. Or at least what was left of it. You can buy the equipment I made over at the shop counter. This'll keep my hands full, I tell you that. So yes. That man is going to build Mythril everything for everyone, which is awesome. So we'll definitely take a Mythril sword. I think the armor might be more important than the weapons at this point, because we can always just fall back on our spells for damage dealing. Right? Okay, that's the regular armor and stuff. This is the Mythril salesman. Oh yeah, this stuff's pretty expensive, damn. Okay, so we got... You know what? Let's get some for our boy Minwu too. So I am going to... Yeah, we only have enough for one pair of gloves, eh? I'm gonna grind out some more money so we can deck everyone out in full Mythril gear. And, oh damn, this guy wasn't wearing any armor at all. Other than, like the copper chest piece. Alright, yeah, we only... Yeah, well, you might as well wear the leather gloves for now. I didn't even realize we picked up a copper curse, but that doesn't matter, we have better stuff already. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to go grind out some levels on our characters here, or not levels, some money for our characters here, so we can get the whole squad fully decked out in Mythril gear, and I will see you guys next time when we head back up to see Sid and face off against the Dreadnought. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Take care.